Oh God. Okay. I am only about 45% certain if I am live right now. I'm not entirely sure. Greg, who's helping me out so much right now with this, he's my ops guy on the other side. Oh, hell yeah. I am told that I'm live, which is very good. And if my voice is shaking right now, it's because I didn't think that this would be as scary as it actually is. So right now I am as alone as a human can get inside of the morgue of Saint Ignatius Hospital, and I'm trying to compose myself, and I am sweating all over my keyboard, and my sweat is going through the keys as I can see, and very well might damage it. But yeah, that is my setting. Is oh God, sorry, everything is scary right now. That was just my phone falling though. Everything is scary. And when I look to my right, I see darkness. And when I look to my left, I see more darkness. And maybe you know if you saw my video, but to the left and right of me are a lot of little small rooms where they used to keep the bodies that would pass away inside of St. Ignatius, which is a really disgusting idea. So I've decided, for some reason, when Discord said, hey, do a stage event, I said, great, I'm going to do it from here. And I already am feeling so much regret about that. And by the way, Greg, who's helping me with this, if there's any issues, if I cut out, now listen, I'm in a morgue right now where there happens to be a little bit of Wi-Fi, but if that fades, then I hope someone lets me know because I could just be talking to myself and then I'd be very, very alone. But my game plan right now is to compose myself and be brave in here with you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk to places that I did not walk in the video and try to enter some of the rooms here and just pray that nothing happens. And yeah, am I prepared? No, but I never ever have been my entire life. So I just want to see what happens. And then I think the Wi-Fi might even be able to reach up to floor 2, which if you watch the video, first of all, I need to let me breathe and compose myself and realize that I'm not standing with an abandoned morgue to my back. Let me compose myself. Oh my God. Sorry, this is very scary. I could have sworn I just saw something move towards the end of the hall and I hate this. Okay. I'm good. So I just want to take a second. Right. This is Brave Garrett speaking. I would like to take a second to thank you guys for watching that video because it is very cool that you guys joined me for that experience, which it's funny, I didn't realize it would be feature length upon making it, but Andrew and I were creating that together and I was like, this is probably going to be an hour and a half, and it was, and you guys watched it. So thank you so much, and I assume if you're here, you saw that, and thank you. All right, so I am being a coward right now, and I'm trying to distract myself by speaking about my lighthearted video. And that is why I'm doing that, because I'm staring at the darkness that I'm about to walk down, which I'm going to do right now. So just going to hope that everything is okay. Now, for a little bit of visuals, this is funny because usually I do things that are video based, so I don't really do anything like this with just audio. So I wish you could see what I'm seeing, but I'm going to do my best to describe it to you. So, I am only working with my phone light here because for some reason I did not bring a flashlight. And if you're going, well, it's 6 o'clock in Washington, isn't it kind of bright out there? Oh, sure, out there. But I'm in the morgue right now, which is located technically, I think, below the basement. And fun fact, which isn't fun at all and makes me want to vomit all over my computer screen. So this isn't a fun fact, but the reason why the morgue is in the basement and why there's not a shred of light down here is because back in the day they didn't have freezers or electricity to make freezers like that, so they had to put them underground where it was cold. So that's where I am right now, and I'm just walking into one room right now, which if you saw the video, it's where this burger bunch, oh my God, Okay, what's oh, Jesus? Okay, sorry. It's good. It's fine. That was just me, and I was on my foot, and it was an old soda can. Okay, but it's okay. If you saw the video, it's where there's a bunch of burger brunch wrappers and like an ungodly amount, like thousands. And something disgusting that I did not realize about this room, about this entire morgue, is that there are so many sections that go to new places. I thought it was just a narrow sort of hallway, but for the love of God, unfortunately, that's not the place. There's lots of doors that lead down darker doors, that lead down darker hallways, and we're going to walk down them together. In terms of what else I have in mind for a game plan, is that I also thought I would look at some of the questions because I don't know Discord that well. Greg is helping me so much navigate it, and Discord has been so cool in helping me. But y'all stick with me because I'm learning it as I go. So hopefully I'm doing this correctly to a degree. But yes, I'm going to look at some questions, and there is a ghost stories section in here as well, where a lot of you have shared some really incredible stories. So maybe I could take a second to look through those. Okay, I swear there are things down here that are moving. It is. I wish you could see what I'm seeing right now, but it is vile. Just for a moment, I'm going to be quiet, which is something that I'm actually not too good at doing, and maybe, just maybe, you guys can sort of absorb the tone of what this feels like for me. Because scary stuff is really scary when it's quiet. So let's just listen for a moment in this place where an ungodly amount of corpses have been. Garrett, shut up. What am I doing? Sorry. I'm going to be quiet for like 15 seconds. Sorry if you hear my heartbeat. Okay, I think I challenged something. Okay, so I'm sorry I didn't last 15 seconds, but when I was quiet for 2 seconds, and there was a bone sound behind me. I don't know what a bone sounds like, but the worst thing is that there's no place to run in here. That's what's horrible, is that I just ran away from something fearful, and now I'm looking at an empty brick box full of a bunch of ashes that lead up to the hospital. So there's just no place to go, which really, is bad and not good for my mind health right now. But I am going to walk further into this darkness and peer around a corner, which looks like it is a portal that travels all the way to hell. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to walk down here really, really, really slowly and watch the Wi Fi bar. Because if I get cut out, by the way, I should say this. If my Wi Fi drops and I get cut out, I will immediately be right back. Just so you know, I'm not going to leave you. So, the door that I'm walking through, and let me kick it to give you some tone of the material it's made out of. I don't know if that made sense, what I just said, because I'm not good at knowing things, but it's a huge metal door, which I assume when I see big metal doors in morgues, I just assume there was probably bodies on it at on the other side of it at one point. And oh God, when I lower my phone light, oh Jesus, it's just dark. It's just beyond dark. So I'm going to keep my light lowered. I'm going to walk in there with you and see. Oh God, there's a big spider on my ass. Well, not really on my ass, but he's close enough to it that I hate it. Um, okay, sorry. I don't even know if I'm actually allowed to be in here. This is like a place that I should have signed like a waiver and agreed to not enter. Oh Jesus. Okay.
We'll wait for Garrett to reconnect. Real quick, he cannot turn on video. It is an audio only platform. Stages is an audio only platform, just as a heads up. Okay, he'll be back shortly.
Hear me right now. Hang on. I think, am I back? Oh,
You're good.
Jesus. Let's see. Um, I think I am being heard. So, what just happened is I played with fire and I walked a little bit too far into the morgue, and there's a very scant section of Wi Fi in here, which, like I said, but as I was walking towards the end of this hall, it was so disgusting, like something was challenging me to come towards it. And I unfortunately had to when I saw that, yes, you guys couldn't hear me anymore, and I felt bad, so I came back. But you know what? I'm glad because my heart is beating and I am sweating like a something that sweats a lot, and I'm going to actually pop in here to both the stage questions section because I have not seen any of this. Oh, look at this. Okay, so there's dialogue happening. This is what I mean. Is that I'm really sorry. I didn't know that this was a thing. Is there no camera option? No. As Greg just said, and I did hear that. Thank you, Greg. This is stage channels, which is this great Discord feature that is audio based only, and I think it's really interesting because I'm trying. Okay, allow me this moment to just ramble about things that are not, so I can just forget where I am for a moment because there's sounds happening all around me. But I really like audio based only things like this, and I grew up listening to a lot of old radio shows because I thought they were really beautiful and cool. I mean, they were like actually produced, not quite like what you're hearing right now, which is just a dumb boy walking around a terrifying morgue. But it's really fun because they allow you to kind of use your imagination a little bit. So I hope that, yes, there's no video. This is audio only, but y'all are here with me through the terror and the quiver of my voice. So now I'm looking at some questions. So Airmelier asked, "Does it smell in there?" Um, yes, it does smell in here, like a smell that I can only describe as sulfur, dirt, and what I'd imagine bones to smell like. And this is vague. Listen, Saint Ignatius, I assume. I'm going to speak well of the ghosts in here because maybe they pride themselves on running this place. Is that, I am sure they ran a very tidy morgue, so it's not as though it smells like dead bodies in here or anything like that. But it does smell. It's a smell that makes me think I'm going to have to go to the doctor after this. That's for sure. Okay, I'm looking at some other things. Ali, with an exclamation marks, asked me, "What spooky places would you like to go next?" Um, that's a great question. There's actually a Val Gregory who was in the video, who is the tour guide here, and she knows a lot. She said, if you think this place is haunted, you should go to this house that I know of here in Colfax, which is this old Victorian. She said that makes Saint Ignatius look tepid, and so it's funny because, oh Jesus, I swear. Oh my God, I need a light. Hang on one second. Dude, it is like I am gonna vomit. I, are you kidding me right now? It was like I just looked up and it was just like, oh my God, I am just seeing things. I will admit I haven't slept in a minute because I never sleep, but it is like I just saw an arm go behind a door. Now, I know there's not a human in here. It is kind of, that is a worry of mine because, you're in a morgue that's an abandoned place and you would think, oh, when people who don't have homes and stuff go in there and sleep in there. Yes, but if there was someone in here, you would hear them breathe because it's dead quiet. Again, when I use my power to shut up like this, you can hear how still it is in here. So you would hear anyone in here. So if I did just see an arm or what looked like it in the darkness, I guarantee it didn't belong to a human, which is unfortunate. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying to distract myself. Let me do this. Let me do this. I can do this because I'm a brave boy and I can run fast and jump high. Okay. This is a very important question. Do you ship Agatha, Harkness, and Hela, the goddess of death? I mean, thank you for lightening the mood in here because I feel like knocking myself over the head with any of the materials that I see around me in order to not be conscious right now. So thank you for asking me if I ship those Marvel villainesses. Um, I've never thought about it, but I would love to see their offspring, and I'm not quite sure how that would work. But yeah, I really, really do. I do. I think I do. I think I do. I ship them. Okay, sorry. I thought I'd be answering like scary questions. Um, let's see. Can you sense spirits, Garrett? Yes, I can. You know what? Let me focus here and stop seeing things in the darkness and hearing things. I mean, I am not a person who, prides themselves on being clairvoyant or claims to be a psychic or anything, but I will tell you a little bit of a story, and I'm going to. It's actually really funny. I've told this story to about 3 people, and I actually get incredibly self-conscious whenever I do tell it because I feel like very like, do you even want to hear this? Do I sound dumb to you right now? Like, what's. So I've only told it to 3 people, and here I am telling it to. You know what? I don't see a number because I don't know how to work Discord, but I assume it's more than 3 people at this very moment. But one time, I was meeting a friend in New York of all places, and she was a very close friend of mine, and I went out to dinner with her and her parents. And I was really excited to meet them and everything. She talked about them for years, and I was like, I'm gonna make a good impression. Like, meet her parents. It's gonna be so cool. We're gonna have a nice night. And so we went out to this pizza place, and we were like, it's pretty like low key in there. And we were sitting at this table, and I was like, trying to have a normal, nice conversation with them. But I kept on seeing this girl in my head. I kept on seeing her. I knew what she looked like. I knew what she was, everything. I sensed her. I felt her. And it was like so strong. And she was like trying to get at my friend's mom. And after trying to ignore it and just make polite conversation for 15 minutes, I was like, hey, listen, I'm so sorry. Let me just be a weirdo for 2 seconds. But I was like, did you know a girl when you were a kid who was like kind of pudgy in the face a little bit, like really sweet looking girl, brunette hair, like kind of red, cheeks or whatever. And, what did you know who this was before? Because I was like, I know this sounds stupid, just talk to me. And she was like, oh my God. And she instantly got a little emotional. And she was like, yeah, why are you asking me about that? That was my best friend when I was like 16, the girl you just described. And I was like, she just wanted you to know that, like, it sounds like something out of a bad Hallmark movie about like a psychic. Okay. I'm sorry, it does. There's no other way to say that. But she was like, she just wants you to know that she's good, and she didn't mind. And I didn't know what that meant. And I know it sounds like, again, something out of like a bad movie, but she was just like very emotional. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry, we can get back to the pizza now. And then she ended up telling me a bunch about her. Unfortunately, I don't remember her name because living or dead, I cannot remember people's names for the life of me. But she was like, um, yeah, we were really good friends. And I think she actually got like something that sounds a little cruel. So she died in a very abrupt, kind of violent way. And so I'm sorry, I don't want to say too much because I feel like it's a little disrespectful. But someone just asked me if I, felt like I was psychic. No, because I don't know how to tap into those things, but sometimes I just get things and I have to express them. So if I sound like, Miss Cleo or like a wild person right now, I apologize, but I also don't because it's kind of nice to talk about because I believe in all of those things. Holy moly, this chat is moving so fast. Okay, you know what? I've been in the chat for long enough, so maybe I should just, I'm going to stick a little closer to the Wi-Fi, but I'm going to be a brave boy again. And you know what I'm going to do? Oh, this is disgusting. Garrett, why are you doing it? I'm sitting in a... Did you hear that? Dude, I am just using my computer speakers right now, so I don't know if there's... Dude, I swear there was like a voice at the end of the hall. And it's... Oh, wait, I can look at the chat. Hang on, let me see if anyone else maybe heard that. Oh God, this chat is moving fast. Hang on. I'm viewing older messages. How? I'm scrolling so fast. Jump to present. Look at me, Discord master. Okay, I didn't hear anything. Okay, well, I hear something, but in my house. Oh, by the way, weird phenomenon that I've heard other people speak about. People have been like, oh, yeah, when I was watching your video, I heard something, but it was inside of, my house, like weird haunted hospital energy coming through their doors that made me very like, please tell me you heard that. Anyone? No? Okay. Sorry. It's like wherever I try to walk in here, there's like a sound that just keeps me in the center of this dark morgue hallway, and I don't know what to do. But what I said earlier is I'm going to try to be brave, and I'm still going to stick. Okay. I'm still going to stick kind of close to the Wi-Fi, but I'm going to turn. Oh God, I wish this was video based right now, but I kind of don't because I actually really like the magic of audio. But as an exercise, oh God, to myself, I'm going to place a chair right here. I'm placing a chair in front of a door, and I'm going to sit down in this chair. So my back will be to a large, cavernous, dark room that used to be a morgue. I assume a body room where they kept the bodies. I am too much of a coward. I have to shine my flashlight in there to see what's in there. Hang on before I sit with my back to it and get more into the chat. Oh God. Oh, it's just old carpet and lamps. Okay, but a Coca-Cola box that's kind of cute. Okay. And a shelf full of people's old clothes. And I'm walking in there. If that's a body, I don't know what I'll do. It's not. I'm sorry. I don't mean to speak so crudely in a morgue, but it just has a horrible shape, but it is indeed a rolled up carpet. Oh, sorry, my computer screen went off. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Jesus, okay. Hi, do you mind if I come in here, please? Oh God, don't cut my head off. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to sit with my back. Oh, Jesus, there's no winning. Okay, because my back is to this open, dark room, and my front is viewing another open, dark room. So there's absolutely no happy scenario here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get more in this chat here. What is your favorite Bo Burnham special? Thank you. Thank you for distracting me from my, okay, sorry. My favorite Bo Burnham special is Inside. I have so much respect for Inside. I can't stop listening to it constantly. It is the only thing I listen to now and has been for several weeks. Look Who's Inside Again is my favorite song. It absolutely murders me. And if you haven't seen the Bo Burnham special Inside, please watch it because even thinking about it right now makes me feel more comfortable, even though I'm staring at a piece of morgue equipment that's peeking out from the darkness, and I feel like I'd rather jump into the ocean right now than be in here. But yeah, when he hits us with that little "Look Who's Inside Again," ooh, it's so good. All right, sorry. All right, I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna channel creepiness right here. Poopsicles are cute, and then with a billion pieces of text. I don't know what to make of that. What up, Garret, bro? Not to. No, okay. So M3LIBEE. Garret Watts. What up, Garret Bear? People called me that in high school. Maybe you're a little bit psychic. Not to spook you, but are you concerned that a spirit is going to attach themselves to you? Or if one already has, what was your experience? I have a buddy who accidentally brought a ghost lady home to LA from an old farmhouse in Florida. So, you know what? This is funny. I caught myself, if some of you listen to the Sweet Boys podcast with my dear friend Andrew Sawicki and I, who I freaking love so much, this was like what you just asked was something that I sort of, how do I say this? I wondered when I needed to tell myself to shut up because I wanted to talk about stuff like this all the time. And I was like, wait a minute. This isn't some sort of like ghost spiritual based podcast because I always wanted to talk about things like this. So I will speak to this for a moment. M3LIBEE is that I'm a huge believer. Oh, sorry. Someone asked where's Benjamin. Benjamin is probably back in Los Angeles eating bugs. He does that a lot. He's hanging out by the swimming pool last I saw him. But Benjamin is this entity that I own. It's a doll. Maybe you know who that is. Maybe you don't. It's not a he. It's not a she. It's not anything in this universe. It's complicated. It's older than all of us combined. Anyways, so you asked, has anything? I need to absorb this for a second. Sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. Has anything ever attached to me? No, because I really believe in um, protecting yourselves. And wherever I go, in person, if I go to parties, if I go to people's houses, anything, if I go into old morgues, I do lots of little spiritual exercises around myself. That you know what if it sounds silly to people that I do things like that, so be it. You know what? I'm in here with my community of people who have decided to join me. So why wouldn't I speak about my little eccentricities, if that's even a word? But yeah, whenever I go into any place that is a little bit uncertain to me, I definitely wrap myself in a little protective, impenetrable, spiritual bubble. So nothing can get past that. So that's for haunted places and also interiors of people's homes or parties or anything. So I try to be incredibly vigilant about that stuff. But no, I try to. But I expecto patronum, those sorts of things. Dare I say? Okay, can you please sing to the ghosts? Garrett Watts, Garrett Watts, Garrett Watts. They really tagged me a lot in there. Oh God. Listen, people died in here from all different times, so I don't know what kind of songs they'd be into, or if I started singing and they didn't like it, they might hit me in the side of the skull. Um, but you gonna hit him with some Bo Burnham? Well, well, some trembling, frightened Bo Burnham. Look who's inside again. No, I don't know. I can't sing right now. Another thing that I should mention, which I don't want to concern you guys, but my throat is full of, I assume, ashes of former humans and dust and a lot of. Sorry, dude. If you guys could hear the way this place is making sounds right now, it is like. Yeah, okay, all right, all right. I'm moving. I'm moving. Right from behind me, that room that I was with my back to, there was a sound, and I have moved past it. And I do not. If you've heard this, I don't know what you can and can't hear because I'm on my computer speakers, and I'm sorry. And I dropped my phone, and now there is currently not light, but I am gonna be okay. Okay, sorry. I'm going to drag the chair with my back to another part of the morgue and hope that everything is okay. Okay. Oh God. Okay, I need to look in here. Sorry. Now I'm sitting with my back to another. Oh Jesus. Oh, the things on the floor in here. I don't want to read names, but there's like death certificates and things and papers and assignments and journals on the floor. I'm going to grab one. Hang on. This is a log of Mr. Richards, Mr. Richards, Mr. Richards. Oh my God, it's all the food they ate. That's just me on MyFitnessPal. Sorry, I'm acting like it's so strange. Well, 3 green apples, 2 pieces of peppermint. Got to me like 2 hours ago. 5 grapes. Sorry, trying to. All right. Okay, my computer keeps on the screen. Literally keeps on turning off, even though I have it set to not do that. So that's the magic of Saint Ignatius, is that it messes with the technology. I can't believe this is even still going. Okay, sorry. So now that my back is to another empty morgue chamber, let me continue to read things from here. Okay, important question. What age did you start getting into the Harry Potter series? I'm sorry, I feel like I should be speaking about more creepy stuff, but I'm facing a weird duality here because all I want to do is scream and read happy things. Medea and Ryan Bergera. I actually made a video with those guys, by the way, with the Buzz, with Ryan and Shane Medea and Ryan Bergera, if I'm saying that correctly. We did a puppet history, and those guys were really, really wonderful. Have you seen any entities looking at you? Let me quiet down. Let me ask the room. 1 second. Hang on. Oh, this is disgusting. Dude, why do I push it like this? Okay, hang on 1 second. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna take you through what I'm doing. Hang on. I'm going to ask a question to the room, and then I'm going to be quiet for a full 15 seconds. And we'll see if there's anything. But I'm really gonna try to be quiet, which I've barely done right now, but I'm going to actually try this. Hang on. So I'm gonna ask a question if there's anyone looking at me, and then I'm gonna shut up. Hello. Someone in the Discord chat asked if there's anyone looking at me in here, and is there? Okay, okay, hang on. Okay, there was a sound that came from to the left of me that I don't know if you guys heard, but it might have been from the chair because I felt a sensation on the chair when it happened. So I try to be really honest when there's an experience that I'm like, listen, I think that was terrifying, but I don't know because there was like a clicking sound on the chair, which I guess if you think about it, like when Andrew was up in the nuns' quarters, he said something touched the back of his head, which is something that a lot of, please tell me you heard that. Anyone? Dude, the energy in here just like completely changed. Okay, hang on one second. Jesus. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me make sure I'm still. Oh, someone just asked me. Sometimes I'm afraid to say things in here that I'm reading in this chat. Dude, Garrett Watts, what was your craziest ghost encounter? Oh, that's a really tricky one. There's no way to talk about these stories. Oh, James is in here. James, parentheses, sweet boys. I heard it. I'm going to throw up, Garrett. James, dude, for those of you who, James is like my number one freaking. There's like always 100 comments from James under a video. He's like, he knows myself better than I know myself at this point. James, you're very good at watching the things that I make and the things that Andrew and I make. Thank you for always being so present. That's so sweet. All right, sorry. The scariest ghost experience I've ever had. Ooh, I don't want to say that right away, but I do want to tell you something that happened once in my childhood home that I sort of grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. Is and this happened to my father, who he is very sensitive to. Um, Hazy just said, I think Hazy said you could listen to some lo-fi to calm your nerves. I could, but I don't want to put music on in here right now. I feel like this I'm like my voice alone is not creepy. I don't feel like it gets creepy energy, so I feel like my voice alone is negating any creepy energy. So I feel like if I played lo-fi music, I'd really um it would really not be scary. But okay, sorry, I'm just listening for a moment. There's some truly, yeah, it's like this place is like crumbling. It's like everything. I don't know why. Maybe it just always does this. Maybe it's just in a perpetual state of crumbling. Can you stop crumbling, morgue? Sorry, everything is scary in here right now. Okay. As you all know, because you watch my videos, I am not the most focused person. So I'm going to look at this screen and I am going to, oh, show the ghost of Bo Burnham. What does that mean? He's alive and well. Okay. Will you adopt me?
Why?
You should turn on your green light. I don't know what that means, but oh, I do love Matilda when she's rocking her little adoption papers. So Mrs. Honey can have her. Have any of these ghosts seen Matilda? Oh, wait, that's a question. Because, oh, no, that doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, my timeline is off. That was 1996. Wait, no, it does make sense. This place went out of commission in 2001. Has anyone in here seen Matilda? Okay, I don't hear anything. But then again, I have really bad hearing. I just like Andrew with that video, you guys might be hearing like ghouls around me, like, get out of my morgue. And I'm just not hearing it because I have got very bad hearing because I go to concerts all the time and I listen to very loud music. Matilda is live. Oh, Andrew, someone asked, where is Andrew? Andrew is gallivanting all over the United States right now. I really wish that he could be here with me. And Andrew, if you're listening out there, what's up, fam? But no, Andrew is off. I think he's currently in, I want to say Chicago right now, living his best life. So I wish him the best. And I hope you're having fun out there, Andrew, as I am in this morgue, breathing in chemicals that I'm pretty sure are going to shave several years off of my life. Okay. Someone asked, are you okay? I mean, no, I don't know. Also, I did hear 2 whispers before the chair clicking. You can't tell me shit like that. You can't tell me those sorts of things because I am in here and you aren't. You're posted up in front of your computer, probably, eating snacks and having a nice time, and I'm sitting in here. Okay, sorry, I'm going to be quiet for one more second. Okay. Okay, I don't think we got any responses to if anyone has seen Matilda. Okay, back into the chat. I keep on telling myself I'm going to focus, and I am absolutely not. By the way, Greg, do I sound okay? You can text message me and let me know if am I doing anything? Am I shuffling the computer around in an annoying way? I hope you guys can hear me okay, or anyone in the chat, if you want to let me know if I sound absolutely awful right now, please let me know. Wait, you should turn off noise suppression, Garrett. I've seen that a couple times, and I apologize. I don't know what that means. Noise suppression powered by Crisp. Would you guys like me to do this? I can press this button. Noise suppression. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna because I know no. Oh, everyone is saying yes. Okay. So they can hear the creepy. Oh, I know what you're saying. I'm such a fool. Okay, hang on. Let me do this. Uh, I almost pressed exit quietly. So this is just making it so you can hear my voice. Oh my God! If only I would have known that sooner. How could I have known? Okay, hang on. Turn off noise suppression. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm learning. Hang on, hang on. Noise suppression. Enable noise. Okay, hang on. I think I did it. Okay, what does it sound like now? What's the vibe in here? Is it scarier? Kick a door or something. Oh, okay, here we go. I'll crunch. I'll walk across things, and you could hear the natural, horrifying sounds of the morgue. Does it sound spookier? Oh, good. Okay, okay. Well, now that you can hear me, okay, damn, chat just went ham. Okay, maybe turning off noise suppression was a good move. Well, you know what? I've been sitting down with my back to. Oh, Jesus, I just heard something. I've been sitting down for long enough, so I'm going to move. Oh, God, I can't do anything right in here. Okay, I'm going to move a little bit more. I'm going to move into the darkness right now. And now that noise suppression is off, you guys can feel a little bit more part of my experience. So I'm going to try to be a good storyteller right now. So to my left, there are dark chambers, which I cannot see anything in. Just dark, vast, empty rooms, which used to contain corpses. And it is pitch black. And all that I have is the computer screen on my face. I honestly, dude, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I feel like the energy. Someone asked, "Who are you with?" I'm with nobody. I am with nobody. I'm alone in this morgue. And if you're hearing someone besides me, I'm going to sue these ghosts. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to figure it out. Okay. So I'm walking through this place right now, and all that is in here is just the light from the computer screen on my face. Okay. Hello, Discord expert here. Turn off noise reduction as well. It suppresses background noises. Okay, let me just turn my. Hang on one second. There's a lot more settings below noise suppression. It turns off noise reduction as well, suppress background noises as well. So you got to turn that off too. Let me get into that one second. I don't see anything else. So guys, I hope this is good enough. I'm sorry. It's certainly better than it was before, where apparently you could just hear my voice, but I'm going to continue. Oh God, I'm going to continue down this hall. Hang on one second. And by the way, I'm probably going to post a little something on maybe Instagram or something after this to give you guys some visuals, or maybe Greg can help me make a freaking post in here. This is great. Sorry. Did you guys hear that? Dude, it's like there was a footstep just behind me. Dude, if that, oh, dude, no. Okay. It is like there is something walking behind me as I walk. Hang on. This is like, okay, I am not making a move right now. Okay. Yeah, I just ran. Okay, I need to, okay, I need to find a chair. I can't, you guys, this is one of the worst things I've ever done. I honestly wish I would have just now that I'm in here, and I don't mean to sound like, I wish I would have just gone live, by my pool with sunshine and music and just been talking to you guys. Cause, oh, okay. All right. I'm sat down again because I feel like something was just behind me. Okay. Do you have any ideas about what ghosts are? Man, there's so many cool questions in here. First of all, can you run fast? I hope you're ready. No, I can't run fast. I am surprisingly strong, but I don't think I'm very fast. Let me just speak to a broader thing here before I stumble and sweat over my computer more. See, now you guys know I have YouTube videos where I can edit myself into being some semblance of charming or or coherent because me unedited is just this. Um, okay, you are nuts for going into an abandoned morgue alone, but we love you. You know what? The power of your love here is protecting me. Call me cringe. I don't care. Um, no, I do feel that way. Will you ever make new music? 100% I'm going to make new music. Um, Andrew and I talk about that a lot. Okay, so let's see. Are there any famous haunted places you'd like to go? Um, oh, interesting. Happy distraction question. What would your Patronus be? And do you think animals can be ghosts? My Patronus would just be like three silkworms. That's very small, but very effective. And I do think animals can be ghosts. I'm perhaps 100% certain that I did have an apartment once that was haunted by a goldfish, and I won't get into details, but trust me. Let's see. I'm currently crying. Be safe. Also, have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? What a funny mix of emotions. I've seen several episodes. Oh, I don't want to spoil anything, but I remember the point I got to. Spoil anything? The show's been out for like 35,000 years. Sorry. I shouldn't be laughing amongst the morgue energy. But yeah, I got to this point where they were like sliding through the city on all these things, and there was like an old guy that he was friends with, and I'm sorry, that was terrible. I feel like I'm gonna pass out right now. I need to be honest with you guys. I just do. I'm so scared. Okay. Let's see. I just want to say when you spoke about your fear of singing in front of people, I feel you there. That is Kel 2020 that asked that. Thank you, Kel. I was terrified to sing in front of people once upon a time, and I think I still am. I just straight up am. But I am always singing. Like one time, Andrew pointed that out. He's like, "You're always singing on the podcast," and I was like, "Oh, I don't realize because it just feels like you and I." So maybe when I sing constantly, just constantly. Garrett ghost boyfriend win. Oh, sorry, I thought you were dragging me. You mean like, am I gonna have a ghost boyfriend? Bree asked. That would probably be ideal, to be honest. Like, I would definitely date a ghost. Whoa! Any ghosts in here that want to date me? They all audibly, no, God, no, you're shaped like a pear. Sorry, I'm just, I need to have fun. Okay. Um, okay. Let's see. I'm just looking through the chat. Listen, the chat is kind of tricky. I'm gonna go into the no, I was gonna go into the ghost stories one, but I'm actually not sure if I can leave this. But I need to realize that I can speak to y'all and that you can hear me right now. So I will sit here in this abandoned morgue right now, and if someone wants to ask me sort of a spooky question, I'm all ears right now because I will hear that and I will read that. Sorry. I can tell you about something spooky that happened to me if you want to ask anything, spooky, which I don't even know what that means, so I don't expect you to. But I'm all ears or eyes in this case. Um, did you bring your YouTube holy water? I didn't. But honestly, I feel like that was valid. And for those of you who might not know, is that I brought I got these Fortnite. Sometimes I realize who I am and what I say, and I realize how it sounds when I say it. I brought Fortnite water pistols, and I filled them full of holy water. And I didn't know a priest, so I blessed them by pulling up a YouTube video about a priest blessing holy water, and I put water in front of that, and I think that's just as valid as anything else. And who's to say it's not? But if you're asking if I brought my Fortnite holy water pistol, no, I did not. I just have to rely on you guys here to protect me. Oh, can you tell us more of your paranormal experiences? All right. Let me channel the energy of this crispy, horrifying, cold, dusty morgue that I'm in right now to tell you. I suppose the title of this is Ghost Stories with Garrett Watts. And so I need to act. I didn't bring the EMF reader. Sorry, I'm very unprepared. I just am. I wasn't quite ready for a ghost hunt. I just wanted to come in here and be scared. What are you wearing? Oh, that's funny. I'm wearing the exact same thing I was wearing in the video. And in fact, oh, this isn't creepy at all, but I'm still gonna say it. In the video, I ate an otter pop that was called Orphan Orange, and I don't know if you can hear it, but that's still in my pocket. So here's the here's the ASMR of my Orphan Orange otter pop. I feel like the ghosts are gonna kick me out. Um, Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Sneaky Link said, "Where will you haunt when you die?" So 100% a movie theater. I don't really care the caliber or the quality of it, but I need to continue watching Marvel movies. Like I swear, and I don't know what this says about me from as a person, but if something happens to me and I, die relatively young, I think my last thought will be like it won't be of a loved one. It'll be like, wait, what was going to happen in phase 4 of Marvel? I'm kidding, but just only kind of because I would definitely hang out in movie theaters to know where all my precious fandoms and franchises go. Um, you know. Okay, let's see. So I was gonna tell a scary story, dude. Sorry. Okay, here we go. No, this is actually really, really, really terrifying. This is one of the more revolting stories from my childhood in terms of spooky things. So there was this beautiful old house that I had in Memphis, Tennessee. I was like 10 years old, sorry, but it was where my family lived, and my parents' bedroom felt particularly horrifying, and just kind of the upstairs in general. And there was one night when I remember I ran into my parents' room because I heard footsteps like coming up the stairs, and I walked out because I thought, oh, my sister's going to be there. I'm going to say hi, Marianne, my sister, and she wasn't there. So I ran into their room and I slept on their floor, and it was horrible. But the whole house was terrifying. But my dad has this story from that house, which I will never, ever forget. And one day he was upstairs in their bedroom, and there was a hose. When you live in a not huge house, there's storages everywhere. You don't have like nothing is organized. It's just kind of a mess. And their room, there was like a hose, like a brand new hose that they like kept under their bed, which was just like a kind of an open bed, which I know seems kind of strange, right? But there was like a hose that they had under their bed that was like, I don't know, in case their hose broke. And one day my dad walked into the room and that hose was like trailed out onto the floor, like unwound away from the bed. And my dad like looked at it and he was like, that's strange because we didn't have a dog or anything that could have done that or anything. So it was so weird. And so my dad said, as he was looking at that, the hose started to like travel under the bed. It started to move like under the bed, right? Like slowly. And my dad didn't even think anything of it. He didn't think like, oh, it's moving on its own or there's a ghost or something, right? He just assumed it was my brother Randy like messing with him, like, oh, I'm gonna scare him or something by like pulling the hose under the bed, right? So my dad like walked around to the other side of the bed and he was like, I'm gonna turn the tables, and I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna scare, my brother. And so he's gonna be the one freaked out. And when he went to like duck down to scare my brother, all that was there was the hose like perfectly coiled up under the bed. Which is like one of the scariest stories I've ever heard in my life. Like he just sat there and watched this like evil entity drag a hose under the bed, and then he looked out the window and like out of a film we were like all playing outside. And yeah, he said he left the house immediately and had trouble being back in that room, which is a disgusting little haunting story. You know what? It's so funny. Someone asked about my paranormal experiences. Oh, I swear I've wanted to start like a whole I've been tempted to start a whole channel about that because there's been so many awful things that happen that I'd like to really, really tell those stories to in a proper way. Is your uncle aware of his sick crib? My uncle is very, very cool. My uncle Mike and his husband Eric are incredible people. Mike is a builder and he builds beautiful homes, and Eric is a writer. He wrote on Futurama. He just got nominated for his 10th Emmy. A lot of people were asking what my uncle did, and he's an incredible writer, and he's nominated for Blackish, and we're all very proud of him today. Aren't we proud of him? Morgue ghosts. I'm sorry. All right, I'm just rambling here. Dude, you can't say things like that. What was that behind you? Are you guys hearing this? Sorry, someone just asked what was that behind you. And I feel like if there's a psychic in here, couldn't they know that there was something behind me? Okay, sorry. I feel like this has been the most unfocused thing on the entire planet. Like, I hope that you guys aren't just like, why are we here? because I've realized I've not had a coherent plan. And then I am sort of confined to the morgue. I did think about, going up to floor 2 where it was really scary. But you know what? Maybe I can come back when Austin has Wi-Fi all over the building, the owner of this place. But as for now, I'm confined to the morgue, which is disgusting. What is the most interesting thing you found in the morgue? You know what? Let's answer that question together. Let's go find something in the morgue. How about that? Because why not? I figure every time I stand up, I get scared and I come back to my chair. But we will go ahead and I will. Oh, okay. Here's a cute little number I'm finding on the morgue floor right now. And it is a cookbook called The Original. Let me move all these. Oh, God, there's a big spider that just moved when I moved a thing. Sorry. Okay. The Original Pizza and Pasta Cookbook. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I'm sorry, whoever owned this, I'm literally taking this. Dude, this is so cool. There's a picture of pizza by like a pool table. I don't know why I think that's so cool, but it is. Okay, sorry, Ghost. I am taking this. The Original Pizza. So, to answer your question, I think the most interesting thing I found in here is this Original Pizza and Pasta Cookbook by Ron Cluckerman, I think his name is. No, listen, these old morgue rooms. So, I guess once upon a time, it was used as a morgue, and then it was used as this. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this room. Okay, I'm gonna step into a room. Let me make sure my Wi-Fi is still good. I'm gonna step into a room right here that is completely full of stuff. Like you'll hear my feet crunching over all this, and it actually feels pretty dangerous in here. But I'm staring up at like an old 19, God knows what looking dude. Okay, no, something doesn't want me in there. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried. No, I tried to enter that room and it was just like, yeah. I can't go in there. I'm serious. That was like horrible. Yeah, I can't do that. The second I looked at that TV, like 3 sounds happened. I can't. Okay. Okay, thank you so much because someone named JCSSII said here, Garrett, take my virtual snacks to calm yourself. Okay. I need to breathe in all these relaxing bone dust and things. Okay, let me look at this chat here. Oh my goodness, do you have any video ideas, but you're not sure if people will enjoy it? Oh my God, yeah. I've got a ungodly, very long list of video ideas that I'm just not sure if people are going to be into it. But you know what? I'd like to find that out because sometimes I joke that I haven't even gotten started on YouTube, and I like kind of mean that because I just feel like I haven't quite found my creative rhythm, and I'm really excited to, and I feel like the energies of the world have really paved the way for that now, in particular, the new place that I moved into. Oh, someone asked, sorry, dude, I don't know. I don't know what you can and can't hear in here, but it was like a door just like opened a little. Like I just felt a breeze that was horrible. Okay, sorry. Okay. The Others, 2001, Nicole Kidman, The Others is not only my favorite scary film ever made, but like one of my favorite films ever made. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life in terms of music and the composition and the freaking lighting and the costumes. It is just one of the most perfect films I have ever seen in my entire life. Um, so that's the answer to that question. Did I bring snacks? Oh God, I wish I would have. No, I'm so snackless right now. I have nothing but fright and sweat and nerves and a beating heart and you guys here, which is what I'm clinging on to. It's funny right now. I understand Andrew in the video when he was like, if the camera starts malfunctioning, I won't be able to handle that because it's the only thing I'm focusing on right now. Um, but yeah, no, I'm intimately grasping this computer, just trying to ignore where I'm at right now, and I have your lovely words with me right now to cling on to dear life for, and try to ignore the things that I feel like are scraping at my back right now, trying to possess me, and you cannot because I have good energies around me. Okay, if you were a ghost, what would you do? Oh God, that is a really really good question. Um, Let's see. Do you feel sick? Yes. Someone just asked, Ozzy, do you feel sick? Currently, I do. I feel like this place is so violently like just really, yeah, there's a really potent energy in here that makes me feel pretty ill right now. Um Okay. Thank you. Someone just said I was a good YouTuber, that I was one of the. Thank you. That listen, y'all's input and stuff on that is so meaningful. Thank you for sticking with me. And for in general, I know my upload schedule isn't ideal, but I do my best. I just try to make stuff when I feel like it's something that I want to make it. Expressing that, and it actually really, really does mean a lot. French toast, pancakes, or waffles? Man, between the three, I gotta say pancakes, and I don't use syrup ever. I only eat pancakes with my hands, and I don't use syrup. I think they taste so good without anything. I just hear a ghost like that's literally gross. Sorry. Um, okay. If you, yeah, the ghost, like if there's a ghost, a lot of people pointed out. By the way, okay, I I am really frantic in general, but, like, when I'm scared, it's just, times 10, so I swear I'm, like, a little more just calm in general, but right now I can't. But I have this theory that people are just getting, like, funnier on the internet because I was dying reading the comments on the YouTube video that I posted in the hospital. The funniest comment I saw, someone said, "The bats are insisting they're the main characters." For some reason, just someone saying that the bats were insisting they were the main characters, I, like, giggled into my sleep for, like, an hour. It's just the idea of them, like, trying to get in front of the camera for clout or something was very funny to me. What video game are you playing recently? Oh god, thank you for asking me that. Oh, there's another good question. What ideas do you have for this server? That's great. I'm playing Ratchet and Clank, and thank God I'm playing Ratchet and Clank right now because I will say that was like sometimes when I was editing the terrifying video, I would take breaks and just go play like 10 minutes of Ratchet and Clank to like get some strength back or like the ability to go back into the hospital footage. So thank God that Ratchet and Clank were there for me. And I think I could say that safely for my whole life because I've played that franchise ever. Huge gamer. A lot of people don't know that about me because I don't really talk about it, but I am a huge gamer and have been my entire life. Oh, and what do I plan on doing with this server? That's a really, really good question. So when I saw this, so Discord came to me about doing this stage event, right? And I didn't have a Discord before. And I was really, really glad actually because I've never, and I made an announcement about this, or in my Discord here in the announcements section, I tried to write something out to convey this, but I am so confused why I didn't have something like this before because for years on the internet, I've wanted a place where I feel like my community is. And for a long time, I thought that was in the comments, like my YouTube comments. But I realized that was very, like, I don't want to say old man of me, but like very strange. Sorry, dude. Sorry. There's like an elevator down there, like an elevator shaft. And I just like the sounds I'm hearing from here. Sorry if I'm going to refocus on the screen. Dude, don't say. I just heard someone say, I feel like I keep on hearing a woman talking, and she said your name earlier. That's probably just my voice. I'm no, if you really think that, I swear I'm going to throw this computer against the wall and scream. Um, are you a fan of American Horror Story? Yes. So sorry, let me stay focused, which I'm very bad at doing. Someone asked what I plan on doing with this server, and I was rambling on about how I felt like I've never had an internet community. And I feel like I never have. And I see other people who are really good at facilitating internet communities, particularly Ethan Nestor, Crank Gameplays, is someone that I think is really, really wonderful at facilitating a community. My friend Chris Melberger is also very good at it as well, and I've always loved that so much and thought, why can't I do that? Like, why shouldn't I? And I've always wanted to. So with this server here and with Discord, I kind of feel like that could actually happen, and I'm really, really excited about that. And thank God for Go Getter Greg, who's been helping me build out this server and the good people at Discord. So I'm really excited to expound upon this, dude. Are you guys trying to scare me with, Sweet Bunny just said, can you hear the woman whispering? Dude, if you guys are actually hearing stuff, I swear. Okay. Okay. Um, anyways, yes, that's what when you ask what do I plan on doing with this server, I don't know yet, but I know that I'm really, really, really excited to have. Okay, thank you. Someone said yes, they're effing with you. I hope so. I need to know that because I'm really scared in here. Like, okay. Um, oh, okay, okay. I'm going to learn Discord. I am brand new to this, and I really want to do better with it. Someone said, "Would you ever make a gaming channel or stream on Twitch?" That is something that I think a lot about, and I've even looked as far into building my setup. So I'm not, announcing anything by saying that, but yeah, I definitely have a very, very, very specific thing that I would want to do in a place like Twitch, because what I wouldn't be doing on Twitch is just playing, and not that there's anything wrong with this, but I probably wouldn't be playing, the games that a lot of people play and sort of plugging into that. I'd really want to be able to do my own thing there, and I've been trying to kind of develop that in the quiet moments, which are few and far between for myself. But yes, I'm a huge gamer, and I would really, really like to game with you guys if you think that'd be cool. And maybe I'll find the right place to do it. I heard breathing next to you. Y'all are making me like really quiet down and listen, which I am not happy about. I swear I just got lower to the ground because you guys like scared me so much about the things you're telling me. Do you watch anime? I Did you guys hear that? That was so loud. You had to have heard that. Just like say like a Y in the chat if you did. I hate this place. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you guys are stuck here, but I'm not. Like, I can leave and go watch Black Widow. I can't with this. I can't. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that I just heard that sound in here, because I know, but I told myself I was going to stay in here till 7. It's 7:01. Dude, I don't understand anything. Like, that phrase is real. Time flies when you're having fun. You guys, like, I feel like it's been 10 minutes with you here. This has been really, really fun. I'm not saying I'm going away right now, but probably not just in future, because if I'm being honest with you, I promise you, I want to puke right now. I want to puke. I am so scared in here, and I need to like leave this place soon, because I feel like I'm going to pass away, and I don't want to be stuck in here like the freaking people in American Horror Story and Murder House. Someone asked if I'm an American Horror Story fan. No, I'm not an American Horror Story fan. I'm an American Horror Story stan, and I have seen Coven 4 times, and I'm obsessed with everything about it. And yes, I'm very, very, very into American Horror Story. And my favorite season is probably Asylum, actually, from a story perspective. And Jessica Lange is someone that I think about 24/7, and I constantly am trying to manifest Jessica Lange in the MCU. Do you all ever think about how good that could be? I do every waking moment. Dude, can you imagine if Jessica Lange was in the MCU as like, you know, I don't necessarily know what that bitch means, but like, dude, like, like in charge of everything, like hella style, like, goddess of death. So sorry, someone just asked me to be quiet if I could hear anything because I was screaming about Jessica Lange. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, no, no, no. The silence in here is deafening. I was just quiet for a second, and I don't think I heard anything. But if you guys did, I don't want to know. Okay, okay. Um, so I no, no. I Jessica Lange. Yeah. Someone just said, dude. I don't know if I've ever heard Garrett say bitch before. I meant it. I'm sorry. This is what I mean. I can't. Sometimes I do say no. I can't bleep myself out. It's a live thing. No, I Jessica Lange being like, HBIC is what I meant to say. Would be the coolest thing ever. Like just straight up, like the biggest Marvel villain on the planet. That would be a dream come true for me. Okay, so um, what if they left that cookbook for a reason? Listen, I don't care what happens. I'm taking this cookbook out of here. Um, did you hear that, dude? Wait, hang on. I swear I just heard like a. Mm. Okay, sorry. I need to leave this place. You guys. So I am. I want to thank you. You have truly confused me here with making this seem like it has been 2 seconds. It has breezed by so quickly. I feel like I've been in here for 8 minutes. I don't know if that's how wonderful you guys are, or if it's just crippling fear. And I see you're still asking questions, and I do want to say. Hello from Peru, Garrett. Oh, I'm always so amazed when there's people from like other places that even know of my existence. I'm very flattered that you know who I am in Peru. I don't understand that, but I'm grateful. Um, do you think you will ever be able to collaborate with Crank Gameplays, Ethan? Yeah, I would love to do that sometimes, and we've spoken about it in the past, and I love that guy so much. Dude, you might get an take that book, then bring it on. I'm taking that book, and I don't say if anyone wants to fight me about that. I'm taking that book with me. Um, no, I just wanted to say that you guys have really, really, really made time fly in here, and I feel like it's been 2 seconds, and I keep on seeing questions that I want to respond to. Do you like alternate reality games? I like thinking about the back doors a lot. If any of you know what the back doors are, I think about them all the time. So if that's a reality game, then maybe. Uh, so no, yes, I think I do like reality games a lot. Okay. I'm going to refocus here. You guys have made this so fun. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I'm going to take the book as a souvenir. Someone said it's a souvenir. That's how I like to think about it, right? Because I'm going to use it, right? Like whoever owned that book wants me to use it, I think. So I'm going to make so many pizzas. Oh my God, I'm going to make so many pizzas. Um, I am very excited about this server. Shout out to freaking Discord for having me do this. I'm so thrilled. I want to build this into a beautiful thing. Thank you so much to Greg and my new moderators, Affy and Cobb Lammy, who I'm unfortunately have not even spoken to yet. But guys, thank you so much for helping me with this. And y'all have been like warriors in here. And just thank you so much. Thank you all for listening to this. Listen, if it was unfocused, and maybe if you didn't get as many creepy vibes, I'm sorry. I've been terrified and I've been using this as a distraction to not be so scared. But I'm trying to end this in a way that feels like it's been a cohesive experience that's made sense for you. But I think I can end by saying thank you all for being here. I hope you've had fun. I will tell you that I've been very scared, but y'all have made this really, really fun for me. Um, and I'm going to walk out into the sunshine with you. That's how I'm going to do this right now. Is I'm going to walk out into the sunshine with you, and I will say I need to tell you guys something that I did actually. Okay, sorry, I'm taking one last look at this morgue. Okay, it's so scary. Okay, I put a huge trash can in front of the door because I'm not mad at this or anything, but there were people who there were people here that I heard like saying my name. I think because I said I was going to a specific place, they like drove to meet me. So I didn't want to get scared. So I put a really, really heavy, oh God. Okay. Sorry. I just had to walk past the scariest room. Okay. So I put a really heavy trash can in front of the door, like in case they tried to come in, I would know. So I'm going to move that right now and get out into the sunshine. Okay. Hang on. Sorry if I'm waking anyone. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Okay. That's the morgue door you're hearing. And I am out of there. And I'm pretty sure the Wi-Fi is still going to be good out here. Okay. I'm in the sunshine now. Guys, thank you so much. I'm so excited about this server. Thank you for watching the stuff I make. I promise now that I'm in a new place and I have space, I'm so excited to make more things. And I'm so excited to start just I don't know, being better at what I do, and you guys do that for me. So I'm rambling now. I love you guys so much. We can do this again. Sorry, I just saw someone saying, "Can we do this again?" I would love to do this again sometimes. And don't think that I just started this Discord for this stage event, and now I'm just going to be like, "Bye," because I'm actually really, really, really excited about this Discord. And like I said, I feel like I finally had this community that I've. Sorry, I feel like I can breathe again. I need to breathe for a second. I feel like I had this community that I've wanted for a long time, and that's you guys. So thank you. All right, I love you all. You're the best, and I'm excited to see what happens here. And I'm just repeating myself. And damn, keep on filling up those incredible. I don't even know what to call them. Lobbies, sections, everything. Love you guys. And now I'm going to do that weird thing that happens with everyone when they end a live, where they like gracelessly fumble over it for like 3 seconds, and there's an awkward silence. Love you all. Thank you. Peace. This is the awkward silence. This is what I was talking about right here.